Mm. Hmm.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the
The
stage is set
physics
for
have
a
come and
stirring
gone.
showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So, oh no, what has happened here? Takes a shot! Vieira. Scholes. That's good running with the ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Odo. Now it's Messi. Pull it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper's dealt with that. And this is Messi. Lovely feet. This their second corner of the game. Big header! Cleared without complication. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Neither side yet able to find the net. And this is Messi. That is lovely. Pull it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Lam. And it's Messi. Pull it. And he's forced to go back. Baresi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Pull it. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Very serious.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, played right into his path. He's found some space. Shot, surely! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of
Jai
talking points in
Maharashtra.
that first half, but just
And
one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway.
no,
Barcelona
why?
definitely want to
Give the
carry on in
pass
a
to
similar
that guy,
manner,
huh?
although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Lam. Ferdinand. Messi. Vieira. And it's Van Basten. Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Lam gets a foot in here. Messi. Looking to play him in. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Howson is always looking to break lines.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Lol.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Good ball over the top. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The colorful pass.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best
Horrible
form of
pass.
defence.
Oh. Bro has 158 rated player and still is like 3 to 5 7 only. That's insane.
And it's Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shoots! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are sitting. Header! And it's hit the woodwork and
LOL.
out! And he looked every bit the assured
I'm
keeper
unlucky
there.
also.
Really anticipated
Man,
that well, didn't he?
Corner number
his
3 coming up.
friendless is voted.
Climbs up big! That's going to go a long way. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. So their fourth corner of the game. Up he goes! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Fernando Torres, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressed.
Mm. Good flare.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Stood.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's passing
They're not going
even
to make
before
any
it
further
started.
progress now. And here's Messi. Otto. Messi. Saliba with the clearance. Tries to play it through. Crosses it in. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Van Basten. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Go. Thanks, man.
Out of play for a throw. Over to the other side. And it's Bale. And he's been shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Delivers with whip. And it's hoisted clear. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Mbappe. Otto. Van Basten. Bale. Wan-Bissaka calmly anticipates. Al-Nassr trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Short changes him with that pass. Howson. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff. Al-Nassr have reclaimed it.
What a fuck.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Everyone passes
Well, it was a
by
half of
players,
could-haves
man.
and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cruyff. Xavi Alonso. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Out towards the flank. Cruyff. Bale. Bale going about things with real menace. And it's Messi. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Xavi Alonso. And here's Messi. Great vision. Messi picks it up out wide. He gets big. They've
Yeah, Cannavaro
scored!
is not tall enough
Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
to defend everything.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic
Cannavaro
move
is
and
just not
met
tall
it
enough.
perfectly.
That to the old Cannavaro.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold.
And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Now he's got space here. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's a beauty!
What?
A finish of true class! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Owen simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well timed, excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Might be danger here. That's a good... He's having a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Good read, needed to be. Neymar. Referee looks at his
Horrible
watch
goal I
and
considered.
blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, after all of that, Jim...
My goalkeeper be like, nah, 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 I'm not coming out. I need a attacking goalkeeper. This is the reason I need an attacking goalkeeper. An attacking goalkeeper would have been so good. Tough game, man. Ah, pay to win. Couple. Couple is sometimes too strong, man. Like,
Well,
I
what a
should have
scene we
gone
have
for him.
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
But I don't know, man. I need
Expectations
a
and
attacking
decibels
goalkeeper
both
there.
rising fast here. Things are
It
heating
would
up,
have been good.
and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, of course, Brazil have produced their fair share of outstanding all-round players, and Zé Roberto is a man of many, many talents.
He is indeed, Peter, amongst the very best utility players to come out of Brazil for me, and in my view, a perfect fit for teams that like to play a fluid system based on whether or not they have possession.
So expand on that.
Well, it means he can play like a fullback in a back four, move up into midfield in a back three, or take up a central midfield position. That's where I think he's absolutely best, although he is capable of going further forward still.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got away. Bale gets into some space.
Well played and well cleared. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Driving on and making good progress. He is through here.
Good.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He's in space and looking for options. He rises!
No, no, no.
Oh,
Please.
should really have made more of
Good
that.
cross,
It's
man.
very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Cute ball now. And a shot!
Yes, sir.
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's found a way through. There's the header! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a promising position. Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Chouameni. He's having a shot!
DT boom, DT boom, DT boom, DT boom, DT boom, DT boom, DT boom. Like, I don't see anything else than that.
Barcelona
That's so
clearly have
scary,
plenty
man.
of cause to be happy, Peter, but They'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be
That's
doing their
so
utmost
bad.
to try and get back into this. So they have to be alert.
If you double touch, you cannot shoot
Barcelona are
like
heading
that.
into the break very happy with how it's gone so
Actually,
far.
he is just going DT boom. DT boom. And I should slide tackle. I should slide tackle there. Bro is just doing DT boom, man.
Here we go again then.
Okay,
Oh, that's
okay, good shot.
ambitious. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for options for movement. Back into the middle. Costa Curta tries to clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rafinha. Brahim Diaz. Messi. And he's in on goal. Poor robust challenge. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Saliba cuts out the pass. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and
What a
simple.
save by opponent.
Oh, this looks sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's managed to get free. A header! They've done it!
Bro,
Well,
he
there
came
was
from
to be
offside.
no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Here it is. Oh,
No,
smashed it!
no.
Very
That should
tennis,
have been a
just the
goal.
wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He
Brother.
needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
And it sucks. Players are playing like shit. You cannot lose against a DT bomb opponent. Whatever he does DT and then goes boom. That's called DT boom. DT boom. Bro, he just doing DT boom, man.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. In comes the corner.
Smart assist.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply
Not assist.
doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Corner number 2 then. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Milan have their third corner. Cannavaro getting this one clear. And he's had a hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was
I think he's
convinced
even
he'd put
started
his
using
side level.
this shit.
Milan get their fourth corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
Just the goalkeeper. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous. Gattuso's cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's having a hit! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And time is
No,
up.
he's not using smarts.
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Ranking is so inflated. No one came to the stream. I think I should end now.